I am wrapping up my Monday. It is now about 5 o'clock, and I finished seeing patients. And I just wanted to come on today to discuss my hormone panel. So I got my hormone panel a couple of weeks ago, and I am 43 years old, and so a lot of women, even in their 30s, are having hormonal imbalance. And the Wellness Way is known for helping out a lot of different situations, but especially hormonal imbalances. We don't guess, we test. We make sure that we know exactly what you need in order to get your hormones in balance. And sometimes getting your hormones in balance don't have you taking the actual hormones that you are losing out on. And that is something I think that's hard to grasp for some people, is that, if I'm low on something, why don't I take that particular hormone? And so I can't change my screen there, but the reason why you might not take that particular hormone is because of the steroid hormone cascade. And that's just fancy talk for the way your body breaks down cholesterol. So your hormones start with cholesterol, and they go into the mother of the hormones, which is pregnenolone. And so just to kind of get you to what I'm talking about is I'm low in everything. I'm low in my estrogens, I'm low in my testosterone, I'm low in my DHEA, I'm low in all of those things. And so conventional medicine a year ago told me that I needed to take a testosterone cream. And I'm going to tell you why that was not what I should have done. So I told you that cholesterol starts it out, and pregnenolone is right after cholesterol. I know it's going to be backwards on y'all, but long story short, we have cholesterol, pregnenolone. Pregnenolone will go into progesterone, and that will go into the androgens and the estrogens. Or if you're very stressed out, it can go into cortisol and cortisone. Okay? And so that's where we miss the boat. That's where a lot of people miss the boat. So my estrogens are low, my testosterone is low, and my stress is high. So my cortisol is high. So any of the cholesterol that goes into pregnenolone in my body is going to go to my stress hormones, and it's not going to go into the process to make the estrogen and the testosterone that I need to not have brain fog, to have strong bones, to have just anything that you need for your hormones, to stay youthful looking and things of that nature. So them putting me on testosterone cream just missed the boat. I can take all the testosterone I need or that they want me to, but it will not help my estrogen and my DHEA and my pregnenolone and my progesterone. I hope I'm being clear on that with you. It is a cascade. One thing leads to another. And so if my pregnenolone is okay, but my DHEA is low and my estrogen is low, that means that my pregnenolone, that first hormone, is going into another pathway. And that pathway in a lot of women's bodies is going to be from the adrenals. So the adrenals pump out cortisol and cortisone in your body when you're stressed out. And when I say stressed out, I don't mean that you're running away from a bear. I mean in your life. You're having to run after kids. You're having to go to work. You're having to take care of everyone, not including yourself. You're having to go to this place and go to that place and do this and do that. And before you know it, it's time for you to go to bed and start all over again. And so that is what a lot of us as women do. And I mean, men do it too, but men and women are different. Men don't really worry about the small things. Men worry about, I don't know what they worry about. I think they worry about nothing. But women worry about everything. Absolutely everything. And so if you're worried about everything, then that means your body is in a constant state of flight or fight. And so in that case, then you don't have anything really going to your digestion and those types of physiology. You have everything going out so that you can just be on running and on go all the time. And when you're on go all the time, that drains your adrenals. And so you have what we call adrenal insufficiency. What are you laughing at? That men don't care about anything? You know that you're a man. So, I just wanted to say that when you get tested for your hormones, you have to be mindful that just taking the hormone that you are deficient in may not get you where you need to go. If your hormones are if your pro-hormone, if your pregnenolone, which is the first one, if it is being used up because you're in a stressful state all the time and it's going all to cortisol and cortisone and making those adrenals be insufficient, then you taking testosterone or estrogen or progesterone is not going to really help your situation. It's just going to eat it up again. So that is why that's what's leading me into my supplements that I'm taking right now. Now, I haven't finished all of my testing. I still have to do my stool testing to see what my gut health is looking like. But as of now, I am on these 3 supplements. California Poppy. California Poppy helps to relieve stress, helps you to get sleep, helps to support external stress in your life, what we have. And so this is great for that. I just take half a teaspoon in the morning of this, and that is going to help out my stress levels and hopefully get my cortisol kind of balanced out. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. It is going to help to relieve any chronic inflammation and stress that I have. So this kind of does double duty there of what I know right now is going on in my body. Now, this is totally off the subject. A lot of people don't really realize that they may have problems with our digestion, and it's nasty. But you can learn a lot about your digestion by looking at your poop. If you're still seeing the things that you ate in your poop, then you're probably not digesting very well. Okay? And so that's going to be hard on the system. Also, if you eat something and you're going to the bathroom instantly, you're probably not able to digest. You're not digesting that food very well. In another case, if you have diarrhea all the time or a lot of the time, you're not digesting your food very well, and you need to figure out what's going on. Now, this is just something to help you to digest your food. This does not take the place of proper testing your stool, but I do take it. It's called the Wellzyme Complex, and it's just a little pill that gives you digestive enzymes so that you can digest your food properly. I have found that it helps me out tremendously. Of course, like I said, I'm still going to be getting my stool tested in a couple of weeks, so that's going to help. So I just say this to say there are a lot of women out here who are suffering that don't need to suffer. If you are having hormonal imbalances and not getting the answers that you need, then maybe you need to get checked out. I had a patient today, and we got back her food allergies, and lemon is one of her food allergies, and kale is one of her food allergies, and blueberries is one of her food allergies. She actually eats or drinks those things every day. She has lemon water in the morning every day. She had kale in her smoothies and blueberries in her smoothies every day. And so that's an easy fix. She's very disciplined. She works out all the time. She has no problems taking those things out of her diet. But when you have food allergies, and I'm talking about IgG allergies, not IgE allergies. IgE allergies are the ones that, thank you. Thanks, Terry. IgE allergies are the anaphylactic allergies. So those are the ones that will close your throat up. It's a medical emergency. You have to run to the hospital. IgG allergies, I say that those allergies kill you slowly. And you don't even have to have the same allergies throughout your life. But they can come up in ways that you feel like are maybe normal for you, even though it's not normal physiology. For instance, if you have a runny nose or stuffiness all the time and you have no idea why, you don't have a respiratory infection or anything like that, then that can be something that you're allergic to, that you're intaking. It doesn't have to be food, but you might have something that you're putting on your body every day or putting in your body every day that's toxic to you. When you have unexplained skin issues, eczema, hives, rashes, things of that nature, and you just don't know why, that can be a sign that you're having a reaction to food. And it can be that you can eat this and it can be over a 2-week period of time. So you just, never know. So I just wanted to get on and talk to you about, so the lemon. So she was taking a supplement that was supposed to be for your gut health. And we looked at the ingredients today, and the first ingredient was lemonade. And she wondered why when she took it, she still felt bloated, and that's why. So knowing your food sensitivities and food allergies are an important part of being a healthier person. And I just wanted to say that. Oh, and I had a patient today, and I don't give my advice on vaccines at all, but I did have a patient today. She is in her 70s. And she came in, she didn't realize, but she came in with a fever, and she's been having symptoms of a sinus infection. And so something didn't feel right about it. I adjusted her upper cervical, I adjusted her C1, C2. She was able to breathe better. I also massaged her sinus cavities, and that did help out too. But with her fever, I was wondering, I was like, what is really going on? So I saw her husband next, and I spoke with him, and I was like, have y'all been to the doctor? Have y'all had anything in the last, month or so? And she said, actually, she had the shingles vaccine last Monday. And so she said the next day she had flu-like symptoms, and it all has evolved into this. So I say that to say that just know that might be something that could happen to you if you do take those type of vaccines. You want to make sure that you are aware of that and that you report it to your doctor that you are having those types of reactions. I sent her home with silver nasal spray and told her she needs to take some echinacea and some mushrooms, chaga mushrooms, to help her with the infection or to help clear up whatever's going on with her immune system, because all that is a reaction from her immune system. So it's been a big day. It's been a long day. It's had a lot of good stuff happening, a lot of actually great stuff happening. But I wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the hormones, because that's important. I see a lot of women whose hormones are shot, not because of the hormones, but more because of the stress in their lives, and they need to get their adrenals checked. I love these supplements. They help out with chronic inflammation and stress. And the food allergies, I just couldn't believe that she was eating the things that were making her sick every day, and she had no idea, because those things are healthy. Lemon water is healthy, kale is healthy, and it is a healthy thing, but it was not healthy for her. And I think that was it. Oh, the vaccine. So make sure that if you are taking the vaccines, that before the vaccine, you try to prepare your body, prepare your immune system to be stronger so that you can handle them. Or if you do get that vaccine and you feel those symptoms afterwards, make sure to report those to your doctor, because they need to know that. All right, I'm about to head out, go home and get something to eat. If you have any questions, as always, please message me anytime you would like, or ask me any questions you may like. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.